On control, kind of hanging in the balance here. You're really hoping that Grim and Elige with this late crossfire can hold on, and that is not the result that you wanted. Hunter in with the double, takes long on the back of these flashbangs. The double setup does not work for Liquid. Fallen all alone back in the A site, gonna have to deliver something spectacular because they're moving in on him and they're coming fast. Think from the short side, 3 bullets left in the gun, and Amanek gonna get rid of him. G2, they find that pistol, and they find it dominantly at that.
And they'll finally set up for this cat split. We got the long flank. Unfortunately, this has come through too late, right? So if they actually commit to a flank, G2 will already be in the A site, you'd think. Even if they're not, Amanek is remaining composed, and he's keeping it in mind. There's the spot. Amanek, freebies here. He loves a MAC-10, this man. So it's time to farm some cash. 2 is good, and Nico is here with a pistol to clean up. Only Stewie, and well, he'll get a kill. It's not going to change the round, you would think. The bomb's planted, and G2 are just facing. They're fighting, and they're not giving Liquid any room to breathe. I hope that continues into the gun rounds now. Nico lobs it. It's the one above the boost on the boxes, and Stewie's got to do it all right now.
Oh, the flash is good, though. Naf times it well. Gets them away with the entry. Now they need to hold on to this B site. They're already in through the tunnels on the G2 side, and Naf is flashed in. Stewie good for another, and the AUG on this rotation in middle lays waste to them. Nico's Deagle. Oh, he's aware of the CT player as well. Oh, Nico gets away with some damage, but then he's put in the ground. Team Liquid, they get their first up on the board. He's not going to get anything from this forward position. The flash out long is good. Lets Nico take this little peek. He's trying desperately to reclaim lost men, but in the blink of an eye, the rest of the team are dead. And Nexa gone as well. Naf with the kill, and Liquid, they steal that second round away. They set up to play a retake. Hoping that this gives them a bit of a timing up through Cat. They just explode through it. The smoke blooms, Jax over the top of it. It's rid us of Fallen, traded after 1. Stewie dead now as well. The A site looking tantalizing. Grim from the pit taps 2 out, and suddenly Liquid are back into this one.
How do they do it? You keep thinking G2 have manhandled their way back into a position, and Grim just destroys them. Liquid very split right now. Look at that mini-map. They're so far away. They're gearing up for the retake, and they're trying to find those perfect timings to play together. Nico can't see due to the smoke, and that gives Grim a bit of berth to walk up, move in. Flash is good. It forces Nico off. Grim going back for his third, and he's got it as well. Traded eventually, but Grim has done his job, and now Nexa needs to pick up the pieces. Spray is good. Elige on 7. Nexa only double, and it's getting scary. It's getting cautious. Elige up close, and Nexa closes. 3 for him. This is so back and forth.
Oh, Fallen attempting the mid-peak. And once again, good for the opener. Traded immediately after.
Always the way,
that has been Fallen's entire game so far. That Elige AWP now coming in. Finds its way across from the dead body of Fallen.
Oh, no.
The B play coming through, but 2 set up here. Stewie might be blind, might be through a smoke. He's given them the poke, and now they're both dead. The B play is gone for G2. It's down to Nico and Nexa. But G2 have got the positioning. Right behind them are Liquid.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's a game of timings. G2, they need to consider it. They need to turn around. They're both looking the wrong way. And Nico should be dead here. There it is, cleaned up by Grim. And so, yeah, it was just a round of timings.
Hey guys, looking for the right place to buy skins? Then go check out Skin Baron. At Skin Baron, you can buy skins way cheaper than on Steam Marketplace. For example, you wanna buy M and Bayonet Crimson Web. On Steam, you would have to pay at least $400, while on Skin Baron, you can get the same knife and pay only $300, saving $100 for another cool skin. Also, Skin Baron is super easy to use. Simply select the skin you wanna buy, add it to the cart, and proceed to checkout. Select your payment method, there are many, but I use GTA because then you can choose your region and use credit cards, PayPal, web money, or even Bitcoin. Once you bought the skin, you'll get a trade offer in less than a minute. Link to the Skin Baron is in the description below.
Yeah, they want A. Amanek has just left T-Sport. He was holding B, and now look, Liquid, like they have read G2 yet again like a book, pushing double upper, finding that beautiful gap in the map, and taking space. Fallen. I mean, getting 1 here, sure. Getting 2, you're asking for a lot to go right. probably going to be the one and done for Fallen, if that. Nico gets tagged coming up, Cat. Fallen, oh no, he hits a shot, it's not kill. Nade might do it, Nexa's got to run, and he's down to 2 himself. Grim in the sight, and it's getting messy. Fallen does find Nexa at long. Meanwhile, bomb dropped Cat side, and Grim is keeping it up with a second kill. Fallen, same story. Hunter loose on the site in a 1-on-4.
Oh, and look at Catwalk, all 3 moving in. Hunter, oh, got to try and do the impossible, wrestling with Naf. He can't get him down.
Yeah, you don't want to let Liquid get too confident. That can be scary. G2 take their spawns for a change, and Liquid have 3 here again. Another read going well. Elite crossing, but he's so blind. He doesn't know they're out and about. They are running wild. Amanek behind enemy lines and taking 2 down with him. He's flashed out. It won't stop him. Fallen gets out alive, but he needs to really put up a fight. He's the only man here. And G2 just take the site by killing 1 man. So, yeah, maybe a bit of an asterisk on the round, but still one that we give the way of G2. Up to 5 now. You know, they're not looking like they're going to be pushing up or anytime soon, so this is a great round for G2 to get into the site and establish post plants. Can Fallen stop them? He certainly can. He started it off. Jack's dead. Grim dealing with a long luck. There's 2 of them, though, and Amanek trades, leaving Fallen on a timing. He's about to get split, and he knew he had to go. Amanek was just about to be there to get that kill instead, so Fallen falls to the hands of Nico, and now the retake is on.
Yeah, 2 from Catwalk, and Nico posted on it with this orb. There's the opener, and that might just force it. Well, could force a save out. Stewie's going to instead swing wide and rid us of Nico, leaving it all on Hunter, who's also at ramp, and him with the swing. The dink is in, but it's not the killing blow. The orb saved forward. G2, they've taken cat control. This round, you know, trying to decide who wins out this first half of play. Grim knows that to win a first half, big plays must be made. And so he has pushed into the long doors. He's going to try and hit this timing again on the wrap round in through cat. Now this leaves just 2 back in this A bomb site. Stuart 2K being one of them. And he's tucked himself in. He's shrunk to the size of a small man. And there he is with the peak. Fallen, there's another on this AWP, taking a player out of the round for G2 and setting up Liquid nicely in this retake. Elige pushing up through the CT smoke, is now at ramp, now ready to try and take the A site away. Flash is starting to go over. Nexa peeking out. Amanek dead in middle. And Nexa and Nico have got to hold on, but between the 2 of them, they've made it look doable. They made it feel doable. Nico down in a CT, missed shots either way. Fallen picks it up, and so Nexa, the only man left standing, also deleted. Team Liquid coming with the defuse. They make the retake happen, and they move on to 8 rounds. It's going to be this A commitment, and that is the call from Team Liquid. G2 have got nearly everyone in the right place at the right time, but is that going to be enough? Amanek in with the first, dropping the bomb. Stewie trades it out, and it's a 3-on-3. They've read the wrap from Hunter, and so that is cancelled out of the round. Never even gets to play into it outside of getting that information. For Nexa and Nico, a 2-on-3, and while they do have a kit, these kills are not going to come freely from Team Liquid.
Yeah, they're tucked in behind the boxes, deep down in the goose, and Nap has range as well with his pistol at long. Nico's trying to close it. Fallen giving him a wiggle. Double peek. Nico reads it. He does back up well, but he can't get the headshot. Nexa trying to deal with Naf. Back to the smoke. Dissipating, disappearing, and jump shotting into Fallen. Still, surely not G2's as Nico takes another. Nexa has the kit. He needs to get out of dodge. And they swap sides as Nico drops in for the kill. That is despicable. That should never be around for G2, but they steal it away with the defuse. You can already see Nico reading it, moving over to that B side to help. Amanek's inside. Nexa has a kit as well, so retake can happen, but do they want to let it get that far? That's big information, and Amanek just tapping his smoke, takes down 2. Nico providing cover. They push before the door smokes bloom, and it's going to be a big problem for Liquid as G2 maul them at the gates.
Or they're just going to go back to this A play. And so right now, G2 are pretty content with this stack over towards the A site. Don't know how that misses for Nico. It looked dead on. Now they're up into the site after that first shot goes awry. Hiding in the smoke, waiting is Nexa. While the nades are still raining in, while the attention is still pulled out of this site, Nexa is getting discounted more and more by the second. Oh, spam. They tag him once, they tag him. He's out now fighting alongside them, and Naf is ready for it. It's just Amanek and Hunter, 2-on-3. Both up through the CT side, running into Elige. Not where you want to find yourself. Amanek tasked with a pretty rough 1v2, knows that the AWP is waiting at the back of the site, tries to swing him, but Stewie's there to offer up assistance.
How did Liquid do it? Again, like, that was just a beautiful round.
But maybe also it won't, and those are the two options. And in middle, it's all fine. Everything's fine, and it's all okay for Team Liquid as they get this one put to rest nice and everything is fine. Not a worry in the world. Oh, there it is. Liquid up onto 11.
Man, Liquid is spamming every smoke that G2 throw down there. He might take it away instead. Still dangerous position. You get flashed off here, you're almost certainly a dead man. You just got to drop and hope for the best. But ooh, here comes the smoke. Nico catches Stewie setting up, and now they drop back into the mid to be. Amanek sees the barrel. He knows they're coming, but he can't hit the shot. And Naf takes him down. Hunter with a lineup, and they're jumping around corners. Liquid, the humanity fallen, finding frags left and right, and he's even going to close around with a third.
Well, I'm going to leash down low, and this time a much more active stance to this mid defense.
You can tell the call has been made that Nico got a tag, because mollies, nades, they're all flying over the top of the doors. G2 trying to finish that kill while they've got it. Leech could go anywhere. Oh, very close for Nico again. Well, Harry, you wanted it and you're getting it. He's throwing himself into the fray. Double mid setup. Stewie again. He clears out Hunter from that corner. He's been so good at doing it. Oh, Jax fighting on the smoke. Grim doesn't realize till it's already too late. Flashed out Jax for the third. And while he'll get traded, it comes at a cost for Liquid. Heavy price to pay. Naf picks up the AWP and Elige is so low. He's going to go on a recovery mission. Retrieves the bomb, but look at Nexa right behind, up in T-spawn.
And he's probably imagining that G2 have a good understanding of, like what position he's got on the map because of all the room they've got. So he's very anxious as he makes his way into this B site. Holding with an AWP on the cross is Nico, and waiting in the window is Amanek. Naf drops the smoke, but is dead to that AWP that's waiting in CT spawn. Look at the pile of bodies from Jackson middle.
That tap through the doors.
Glaive on Dust 2 is just something else, man. It's gross. Look at this, right? Little double long stack early. Oh, Fallen holding that tiny little pixel gap. The molly forcing the position out of Jax and into the eyes of that AWP. And now the B crunch is in for Liquid. The timing on this is good. The player that was in B went to go watch middle. That's Hunter, right? While his attention's pulled away. For them to want to go for this at the final few seconds. The utility goes in. It doesn't force a peek. Nothing's been given over. And Grim deletes the first player in through the window. It will just be this save for Nexa. They lose 2, throwing them in through the window. And Team Liquid get up onto 14, looking to run away with this one. If this falls into a 4-on-4, it's very, very sketchy for G2. You might even feel the pressure to save, so you need Hunter to keep this in your favor. And with him dying right away, Elige is now able to pounce down here in mid. Leaving it with 3 alive for G2 and Elige not sticking around to fight out in middle is huge. Them not being able to recollect that loss, man, to put it back into a 3-on-3, exactly like they did when Stewie was in that position.
He doesn't give G2 the means to an end on that retake. And as well, double ult for G2 was probably never going to happen anyway.
So they've dealt with the AWP, they've got it off the angle and forced the reposition out of Nico, now even deeper back into this A site. He's undeterred by that. He's getting aggressive again. The molly might have cancelled him off the angle. He's hoping that Liquid, as a result, are not ready for this wider angle that he's holding, but Fallen, waiting patiently for it, is delivered that opener. And now Team Liquid, they try to go. They try to pick up the pace. Jax is the only man that can stop it, and he burns out to Stewie's Molotov. G2 a man down in the retake once again, but this one matters. It's the game on the line, the map on the line. And Fallen with the bomb now planted. Liquid just have to wait.
Oh, the double nade put him low, but it won't finish it. And Hunter can't find that headshot angle. They double peek, and Naf falls, but so does Hunter. This retake again, cut down by a player, and it's not blues for Liquid. It's full on Jazz right now. And this 3-on-2 ready to close the map. G2's pick, and they've got to pick it back up. This pace is slowing down. The bomb is ticking away, and Amanek in a 1-on-3 almost hits a collateral, but almost just won't cut it. It's Liquid one shot away from it. 10 health for Amanek, and this is all done. This is all said, and there's nothing G2 can do. 16 to 11, and Liquid steal the map pick away. What a great game out of them. Fallen on the orb, looking ferocious, and Liquid bringing a new level into this best. Nexter and Hunter are regressing. Grim going to meet them here with the Glock. Flash in, they back out, and Nico's now on an island. Now he's screwed. Grim tries to go for him, and it's all a bait. They drag him in, they drop the bomb. Stewie gets the trade, but with G2 still entrenched in the bomb site, Liquid have to fight their way through. Hunter's tapping back, he's got 2, and now in the clutch as well. Some close shots, puts Jax low, but they're double facing. They're not giving him any room to move off this sandbag. Oh, it's dicey, it's not pretty, but it's only a shot from death for Naf.
Oh, it should happen eventually. They should get him. They should get him, but he just refuses to die. Nafly, not wanting to go down, and there it is. Finally dealt with by Jax, like we all knew would happen.
Yeah, regressing at A as well. Liquid are just getting set up here. They could be caught with smokes in hand. Stewie's still clearing short, and he's got a lot to clear. 3 here. Stewie with the first, and now Nexagon as well. Not ready for the third. I can barely blame them, but it will be traded here for Liquid. Now a path into that A site with the smoke down. Jax can't stop him. He wants to go and deny the plant. He's got to jump up over. Very dangerous decision to make. He's waiting for the flank right now. It's been missed. Grim. Oh, he doesn't spot Amanek, who goes wide. Grim's keeping his eyes on the prize, though, and so he will go back to assist and take that kill. Flank, for a second, looked viable. Instead, it's a save. Jax gets out of there alive, and Liquid take their first early.
It's a shame as well. You thought the Hunter, right, was going to be able to do enough with his quick MP9 work, you know, getting that early kill over in mid, tipping the scales in favor of G2 right away. That short crunch that comes in is pretty brutal, and it's a rough hand dealt to G2 on their bonus round. Now, they can come back in with another investment. This was this short push we're talking about.
Hard spot to clear. They have a Molotov available on NAF, but how telegraphed do you want this B take to be? You've just spent time faking that A site, a fake that G2 are not falling for. Hunter's rotating in.
Yeah, you've got all this utility as well. You could try and molly Amanek out, but instead they run in dry. They don't check the back left corner. And so Amanek dropping a smoke gives himself even more room to play around and then just fights Fallen head on. I think he was hoping that Amanek was just going to hide, right? Just going to, you know, not peek, give him room without meaning to. A kill gained. He's faking noise like they're running towards B on the back of that pick, and that has forced rotations out of G2. Naf and the rest of Liquid have just masterminded this round. It's only 1 kill, but it threw a bit of chaos into the mix for G2 and has weakened this A hold as a result. Only by 1 player. Nico going up and over, removes Stewie 2K. The AK now out of the round. 15 seconds, and the bomb is dropped by Nico. Still waiting as Nexa over at the short side, trying to deny that bomb plant, and he's denied it too. The bomb now lost, and the time running out. Elijah's just looking to save, looking to stay alive, but even then, dying after time is a very real possibility. The short wrap from Nexa doesn't quite mop him up. Elijah clearing out the boost. If he swings short now, the timing might be good for him to disrupt this boost play. Hunter will come in with the trade, and now with just the Glocks left, it should be the cleanup for Hunter. There it is. All the kills coming in between him and Jax. And losing the first man, and a big first man to lose though. Hunter out of the round. Nico now trying to fill the void of his cousin. Fallen running in and out through the smoke, gets up close to Nexa and is on the receiving end of that M4. The bomb is tapped but not stuck. It is now, and the spray has somehow missed. So the bomb plant's found. Elijah claiming back 1. Right now it's traded. Everything's even, and we get locked in this weird state of flux. G2 moving back in. They tap the bomb, trying to bait peaks early, and they're given a fight, but once more it's kept even. Anything that G2 take away, Liquid are quick to reclaim. Stewie hitting a timing short side, lines them up for the double, and Liquid are in with a third. Bringing this game back.
USP in mid spotted. And this smoke can often be used as one way as well for Liquid. Nico does catch Stewie, but he can't escape. The fade favors Elijah, and Jax will get another kill for G2. Interesting now. Maybe the chance at a round after all, but Liquid have found the weak point, and it is B, with only a USP there on Amanek.
Yeah, but look at this. Hunter's left mid, and the reason he does that is to go and get the AWP from short side. He's now still very, very dangerous in this round. And so in spite of losing middle as a result of this reposition, you know, you've only got a USP in B. Amanek's role here was merely to delay and play for info. Now we're 3-on-3 with the AWP in tow as well. Nafly could end the round with that kill.
And taking clean rounds of that, I say clean, 3 at a minimum. That's what you need to be profiting out of a round.
Yeah, but they do get this ramp control they were looking for. G2 leaning heavy towards the A site once again, having Amanek play this kind of hybrid mid and B player. Allows for an extra man inside of A, but now losing Jax, you need this extra body to really show its worth, with Nexa toppled at the short side, and even then, more damage done onto Nico. He's burnt out right at the very end. It's just Amanek. Low HP.
Attempt made. Liquid will survive here in the corner, just about.
They're always looking good to try and close them out. Astralis are the only ones that have really put them through paces in that regard. And so it has been a real treat what we've got out of them. Elige opening this round up. Hunter will trade it, but now they know he's at the sandbags. Tries to cross out of there. Stewie quick on the AWP. Hunter is still a threat, still a problem, and still very much alive.
Yeah, they know he can't be far. He's caught the timing on short. Grim's hunting, he's chasing. Is there a player to watch his retreat? Stewie, oh, he's got it covered, and Liquid. Every contingency planned for, dealt with. Only Nico, nice shot, flicks onto Stewie, but a 1-on-2 with a smoke down. That's not going to help them, actually. It's an elevator smoke, and ooh, it looked like they were, for a second, they're going to go back, but they've committed. Fallen's out with the bomb. Nico knows he's got him trapped. Grim's getting closer as well. They're going to try and face double time, and Grim does it on his own. And this is another example of it. Grim in the smoke, waiting for the flash, and Hunter again popped out behind. That's the bomb down in the open for G2. Oh my goodness, worst case scenario here for Liquid. And now the entire round is uprooted. The objective has changed.
Yeah, they've got to fight for ramp, they've got to fight for B, and Hunter is not ready to give up any of this ground that he's worked for. 3 in this round. Still trying to do good on his promise to get this round over the line for G2. He might even be able to get the ace. Instead, Naf cancels him out on the swing. 1 man down. The jump peak for Stewie, not great. And so Amanek is going to be good to trade that back out, put G2 onto 6. Liquid aren't going to get that. Stop them, though. They run it down. They get into the site. There are mollies to go down when this bomb is attempted to get planted for Liquid. However, it's stuck, and the plant's found. A 4-on-3 in the blink of an eye. Liquid trying to secure 9, and Naf's just fighting tooth and nail over the boxes, over the smokes, and he's raining death down from above. They spot a second player as well, hanging out at the boost. Naf has been dispatched to try to get this back under wraps, and he's in with the peak. Nexus out of the round. It's all onto Amanek in the 1v4. When this started, it was a 4-on-5. Now just 1 man, and Elige is there to get the trade. Team Liquid, 9-6, and looking for a 2-0.
We'll be rushing it with 2. Notice the bomb is not here. It's holding on to B. They're waiting for aggression, and they get given exactly what they want. It's a downpour of death for Liquid. 2 kills. Now, will they check for Stewie? That's the question. Amanek's still on A, selling this fake, but, I mean, the bomb's been seen going back, and Fallen is flanking, but they are not committed. He hears them, and they see him. He's trapped in a corner, and Nico's got the kill. G2 aren't even playing for a bomb site. They're just playing for the T-spawn, and Stewie's caught with his knife out as well. There is no safety.
Nico's going for the knife!
Oh, no, he'll hate that. But it won't cost them the round. The A site's theirs, and Stewie is a long way from home. Fair play, to be honest.
Oh, big Stewie. Big Stewie. There's a bit of damage. Stewie. Ooh, there he is dead to Nexa. And G2 get the pistol.
Same story in this gun round as well. This anti-eco, rather. Liquid dragged over to B, but they've got the ramp info, and so that's why they're only sat with Fallen here. He'll be calling for help, and there's the call getting made. Bomb spotted. G2 moving up quickly. They at least have the advantage position-wise. Liquid are not entrenched in A just yet. Hunter going to clear out Fallen, and with the smokes down, this is an easy free round for G2.
Easy and free, the 2 best combinations you can think of. Elige That's pretty much all there is to say about him here. 8 points of health. And just hoping he can get away with a kill on the exit and run off with a gun. But that's pretty wishful thinking. G2 tying this game up. They send the SMGs out to hunt down this last man. And there it is, locked in. Bit of extra money made for Amanek.
And there's so much info for Liquid. They've cleared out all of B. They still haven't rotated too heavy. They're playing a safe retake setup on this A site. No one pushed in on short. Fallen's going to get smoked, hoping for luck shots here, really, but nothing getting given. And G2 get the bomb site for free. That's more of the willingness of Liquid to play for a retake in a round like this. They've got smokes, they've got flashes, and they've got the kit. With a bomb dropped at 15, someone needs to pick it back up. Hunter, oh, what a play! He goes through the smoke. Everyone's blinded. Oh my goodness, it's still a Liquid round, but for a second, it got you worrying. That plant denied, though.
Fallen saved his life, and he's given Liquid a chance. Stop the A play in its tracks. G2 just kind of grinding to a bit of a halt, waiting to see if they're given any aggression. And Fallen is about to give a fight over. Oh, Nico holding for it, but the shot is baited out. Fallen scoped up, misses one of his own, and now they collapse on him. Moving up through the ramp room, just one man left here for Liquid, and there he is removed. Might just have to be another save for Elige. This is basically his Vertigo gameplay. Will that first kill spur him on to attempt a very rough clutch?
There is simply no time. And Nico will not let it happen. Nice stuff. G2 back on the board.
Oh, the molly gonna force the reposition out of Stu. He peeks ahead of it, gets away with the kill, and now his position goes on Molotov for the time being. That lets him swing in for another. He now mollies it himself, drops back to CT. Liquid with 3 strong in this B bomb site. Fallen is even wrapping through lower as well. And 15 seconds, Stewie 2K not giving up B, not giving the round to G2 and taking it all away with him. 4 in it and 11 on the board for Liquid. Stewie. But it's only because Fallen was getting that info. This round is a lot faster, no more waiting. Instead, it's in-your-face CS. They rush down Team Liquid early, and the flashbang leaves Elige blind, but he's still good for the kill. Numbers starting to dwindle. Numbers becoming a problem. You don't like the way they're looking at you if you're Liquid, and so you need players to recuperate some of these losses. In trying to do so, matters get worse, but only for a moment. That kill there has dropped the bomb in mid and throws this round into disarray for G2.
Yeah, they're trying to group up to get it together. Hunter may have B, but only because Liquid have left to lock down this bomb. And that's the AWP honing in on the angle. Grim can't re-peek in. He finally gives up the package. Nafa's flanked. Oh my goodness, this is a perfect round for Liquid. It's the last thing that G2 are expecting. Nafa in the backline. Oh, he almost whiffs it, but he takes down Nico. Hunter takes the bomb, and B's being given over, but Liquid have the kit and the util for the retake.
Yeah, they've played into this to make it all count in the late round. Naf up through ramp. Grim late into middle. Temporarily, Hunter has a 1v1 versus a low HP Nafly. They've just gone past each other. They've just dodged each other. Hunter's going to get it, though. And now it's down to the 1v1. The realization dawning just a little too late. Grim up against it all without a smoke for the defuse either. So he has to fight this, and he has to win it big. Wrapping around, Hunter is hiding. Hunter's hungry. Just playing the time, playing with his food, in with the swing, and Hunter pulls off the 1v2 to get G2 back in the lead.
Oh, if you wanted one.
Yeah, pressure is really on now. And when the early fights mean as much as they do up against G2, it's very, very scary taking them. This AWP is set up at short side, and Fallen is going to provide the opener, taking a dink in the process. Hunter trying to trade it back out, and Nexus sprinted up the ramp, blindsiding Fallen. Stewie and him are in with a response, and Fallen's eyes are now back on the short side, not giving this position away. Nico will catch Naf wrapping from B, and now G2 might try and pick up the pace. They might try and take this B bomb site. And Hunter's still anticipating a fight going to come through. Wasting a lot of his time here. No fights today. Not until you try to tap that bomb. And then Stewie through the smoke is going to lock it in.
And Fallen's
He's
not
going
done.
back for more.
Dangerous decision.
That's ballsy, and while he does get one, like, credit to him for getting a second. I didn't even realize it's left a 3-on-3 open. Amanek taking space. Naf is flashed in, and there's the lineup that might have saved the day. Nico left in the 1v2. Naf just doing everything he can and not give the kill over. Oh, the swing. Nico is clean, and now just Naf has to finish the job he started. Nico navigates it to perfection.
And even the re-aggression there, like Liquid, they've shown a good tendency to play for retake. I would have loved to see them go back into another one of those 5v4 retake scenarios. Fallen finds Hunter, it's a huge kill. You get back, relax, chill out. But instead, they keep re-aggressing, they keep getting caught. And a round like this is fine. You've already got very little chance. You've only got pistols. Someone's got to make a play. You would have loved to see Liquid like fall back in that 5-on-4, play the numbers game. Instead, it's G2 with all the numbers on the board. 15 surely found. Elige missing the dig, and Stewie in hot water.
Yeah, they hear Elige jumping for that peak, and they also hear the flash popping at ramp, so they know that there's two pushed up at B. Jackson Nexus start to deliver on this mid take. Naf still waiting, needs to deliver something, and blinded. Will get traded by Nexa. Rotations into the B site for G2 start now to pour on in. Elige, while he does mop up the mid to B, now he's got to worry about the B site as well. And they're already up past Tetris. He spots the backpack. Good for the tags. And the killing blow for one. It's a 2v2 to see who takes this map. Can Liquid keep it alive? Left up in the post plant, it's Nico and Hunter. Fighting side by side. Poetic almost as Grim and Fallen try and overwhelm them. Up through ramp slowly, it's Fallen. Sneaking in through the back line. Hunter is holding it, but only with this UMP.
Oh no!
Catches Fallen on the jump across and even swings to Grim to close it out. The UMP to end the second map. And now it goes to a third. G2.
Free and easy, fast. And Speedy out long side, and they're going to be splitting towards B as well. There are 3 players here for Liquid, so they've already got their eyes on that CT spawn. Very awkward, or at least it's about to be. Naf, that could be a big nade, dunking down, but Amanek falls on his face, and Stewie drawing them in as Fallen will not be checked, but Amanek jumping and catching the kill as Stewie tries to hold the bomb. He can only get 2. It's a nice try, but it's still G2 in control. With that smoke down, they've got a re-smoke as well, and the plant can be allowed. It's time to go through if you're Elige. You don't really have the time to wait. They're going to give it a boost instead. Sending the Julies up over the USP, that's pretty crazy, but it works wonders. Now the retake's on.
Yeah, dual Berettas Elige. Make me a believer. Make me believe in the way of the dualies. Oh, there's Amanek in with another. And the dual Berettas now, one tapped out of the round. Amanek finds all the kills.
It's not old Counter-Strike. Remember I was about to say good old days, but remember the days where you could save a smoke, throw it in, out of spawn, and then buy another? No longer the case. Inferno was a nightmare. And it is for Nexa right now. Flashed on through, but the fake is good. It draws 4 players over for Liquid. They're going to rotate back. They're going to aggress as well, so G2 need to go.
Grimathy, they're calling for you. He tries to run down Amanek. Amanek might be blind, but he still gets the kill. Elige and Fallen coming in with a frag apiece. Wow. And oh no, the bomb's been dropped. 15 seconds for Amanek to get another ace, and it's not going to happen. The Force Bite finds success for Team Liquid. Humans really are the monsters. Stewie 2K, one of those gremlins in question. Pushed right down the bottom of Banana and hitting a good timing onto Nexa. It is just anti-eco, so it should be nice and clean. Should be a nice, tidy round. And we're all left at the end of it saying, man, that was nice. That was a nice, tidy little put to bed. Nice, easy, shouldn't be any deaths. And Naf trying to do good on that. Now, they've lost Stewie anyway. There's no recovering that. No Sage ult today. Naf locks down the Banana side, and Liquid go 3-1 up. But now this is where things are about to really, in your face as possible. He's exerted a lot of pressure down Banana for just one player here. And it's very much deterred G2 from looking at this banana side of the map, only leaving one man now to keep an eye on it. There's deep smokes going into CT, but Stewie's able to confirm, while this isn't looking like a B play, they still rotate Naf to be cautious, and it's that decision that could come back to hurt Team Liquid. Now the A plays in, Elige doubling down, and with Fallen holding the cross, it all falls into place for Team Liquid. 4 in the round from those 2 remaining A-site players. Grim with the opener as well. Oh, he goes ahead of the flashbang, lining up a double. And getting away with that is all Stewie 2K needed to do, living up to his name. Team Liquid with Fallen here as well. He catches that AWP. Sorry, catches Nico with the AWP, jumping across, just trying to bait a shot out, trying to play for the info. That's fine, they still don't know about him. They still don't know about Naf. If anything, a flash might make them focus in on the ruins, not anticipating that dark peak. Naf getting away with a freebie leaves it all on Hunter, and Fallen has him trapped in here. There's the round secured. Team Liquid up onto 5.
Nico does dodge the shot. That deals some damage out, and now G2 popping into this A site. The long play works. Falling off the balcony is Grim. He's going to drop pit side, and they're coming from both positions. He's going to catch the first. Nico trades, going for the gun now as the bomb plant is allowed. This is a very awkward round for Liquid that should never have got to this point.
Playing for the late game. Moving in through the short side, Liquid all grouped up, all going together. They spot on the other side of that smoke. Someone's homed in. Now Nico flashed off the angle, might still get the kill blind, and he does. Oh, Jax's Glock has rung out with a kill as well. And for Naf, it might just be the save game. He's getting out of there. G2 have snuck this round away with nothing more than a couple of deagles by their side. The AWP removed early on. And so once again, Liquid starting around a man down. Now they're really feeling the pressure. Oh, extended even further. These B entries out of Jax have just been unreal. And even when you deal with him, there's so many more where that came from. This is a G2 round all day long.
Hunter's hunting. He's looking for exits. He's stopping saves. They haven't even planted. Seen him there before. Elige turns on a dime, and he does deal with him. Big kill from Elige. That's the warning, though. Many more are coming. Amanek with a Molotov as well to try and force a player out. They've now spotted both players and dealt with the first. Ooh, pick your poison. The molly goes in deep. Grim's now burning, and he's got to smoke it if he wants to stay alive. Even then, Amanek is getting awfully close in your face. It's still going to be the round for G2.
Wait, did he already have armor? I thought he bought that. Yeah, he only spent 5 grand. He got dropped the AWP.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant he dropped the AWP over. My bad. I feel you. I feel you, man.
Tearing my words apart.
He dropped a gun. He dropped a gun.
Look at this. Up into the apartments, G2. Trying to keep it very, very speedy in this round, perhaps with the abs drop. In they go. They're past Grim, kind of. And now down into the pit alongside them. Grim's going to join them in this fight. The bomb's dropped out on the balcony in a very weird spot, and now it's down in the pit with Grim. Oh no, it's gone from bad to worse. Next to Nico.
Naf doesn't want to give them a way in, a means to an end. So Nico looking for the kill first up. Does a pre-aim Fallen, can't hit the shot. Next following up, and there's too many targets to choose from. 3.
An early 4-man stack for Liquid towards the A bomb site. You'll note that Naf has peeled away from B, leaving it to Stewie. Fallen through the smoke, in with the opener. And once again, another attempt at an apps play, but this time with more of a focus on short. Still, Grim is the undoing of it. 3 in the spray, and looking for magic number 4. There it is. Grim from the balcony. Yeah, pressure's now on for the B-side players, right? They've got to contest with this man that's lost in the back. Right now, they're focusing on the front, though, and that might be the right call to make. 20 seconds. Hunter's still all the way over here at A while the B play's coming in. Hunter is cutting down these rotating players, but you still need to get this bomb down, and Stewie denies it in the B bomb site. Oh, the flashbacks are in. Stewie taking it all away. 9 up on the board for Liquid, and there's just not enough time in the world. Can Grimothy do it to them again? His performance in apps has been something to behold, but this time... Grim with the turn! Takes them all out of the apartments, and that's it. Apps is closed, it's done. Grim has cancelled out the half. Oh, man. Liquid up on a 10, and G2, they've got to play catch-up. needing this pistol round to propel themselves back into the game. Liquid very, very measured right now, knowing that the pressure is on their opponent. They start to group up over here at Banana. These early fights could decide so damn much. The flash might be good. Nico, even though he's blind, is not going to give up B. Not today, and not ever by the looks of things. He's gone aggressive. He's peeking out into the open. Hunter's wrapped through the back while all this is going on. Nico trying to give us a happy clip there, tapping away through the smoke, but nothing seemingly connecting. Now boosted up and over. Now on for the ace. It's stolen away by Hunter, but still, Kovac family take them all to the grave with him in that round there.
All right, desperate times, desperate measures. What have Liquid got in this 3-on-5? Because baited in by Hunter and swung by Amanek should be the solution. Even Grim looks away now, and he's held this so long. Amanek waiting and finally striking with a kill. Grim traps him with a Molotov. Oh, they're going to bail him out with a flashbang, and Grim has to look away. Could have done nothing else. Fallen has fallen, and now Grim are 1-on-5. This is a beautiful round out of G2 right now, out of nowhere, even pushing the perimeter, coming in from the flank, and Amanek just there to close. Bonus round for G2, and they upgrade their guns to AKs as well.
And now they've got themselves a chance.
So armed as well. Where's this Molly going to go? Back towards a new box. It's low players, no armor either. Grim's forced out. Naf wants to get aggressive. He wants to catch them setting up in the coffins, and he might do so coming through spawn. 2 players pushing on the Ruin side. Grim taking a straight-up fight, and no fear from him. Naf follows up to Jax through the smoke, and that's going to have to be the save. I mean, Amanek's not getting out of here alive. He's fighting to the bitter, brutal end, and he's at least got 2, but winning the round is out of the window at this point. Team Liquid, they've done it with pistols, they've done it with the Eco, they've done it with the Hero AK on Stewie 2K. And Amanek will not live to tell the tale either. Neither will Naf and Stewie. And that's why players like Amanek are charging through the smoke and trying to play aggressive. In this round, though, talking to playing aggressive, the flank is on. Liquid are boxed in. They don't know it yet. Elite turns, and that's a kill for Jax. He won't commit. He holds off for a second, makes Liquid go first and go fast. Stewie picked up by the orb. Back they turn, but trades are good. Nico still containing this in the palm of his hand, and it's going to be G2 picking it back up.
That's the biggest one yet. That gives them this fighting chance. We've got another Hero AK.
Oh dear.
This time it's Nafly getting to don the Hero gun, and it's only good for 1. The flash is beautiful for Jax, but he's only in with a double. The A site's still hanging in the balance, and Fallen will get by. Will be given a chance at the 1v3. Gets the bomb planted. But will his journey continue, or is it ending here at this long peak? There it is. Amanek might have gotten dinked, but is still there to win out the fight. I just always get nervous.
Yeah, he did kill. He did get a kill.
Yeah, doing exactly that to Hunter.
Yeah. So scary stuff.
The flash might be good. Amanek is better, apparently. Despite being blind, has dealt with Fallen. The A play kind of grinding to a very awkward halt here. The bomb dropped in top middle. A minute left on the clock for Liquid, but they just go in one at a time into top mid. They lose the bomb, and 11 rounds about to appear on this board, tying the game up. Yes, let's Naf and Stewie do the impossible. We got to give them credit. Maybe they can. It's just not looking great. Not with this triple setup in top mid.
Oh, the molly's good, but Naf swings out and dies to Jax, and it's not a kill Stewie can trade. He's trying to kill Nico. That he has done. Fake flash, and he gets in with 1, but traded by Hunter. A pump and dump into this B bomb site, but Amanek's here to deny. First kill from him. Nico backs up safe, and Liquid have to go, or this one is done in the dirt.
Yeah, in they move, but still waiting at the back of this site is Nico. Next is firing off shots through the CT smoke as well. They need to flush out Nico, and they just can't seem to get him. Finally, the kills are in, and it falls to Fallen in the 1v3. Okay. This guy's delivered us a lot of clutches, a lot of big moments, some even in this same bomb site. But Fallen, surely this is one bridge too far. One step too many, back towards Banana, but he's just missed the timing on the hunt across. There he is, locking it in and living to tell the tale. Now getting across to Banana. The bomb is planted for Fallen. The smoke gets him off the angle, and Jax is going to remove him through it. So the danger is averted, and G2 get up onto 13.
Round into disarray. Stewie needs to go back for it, but they're going to double face. Hunter's dropped him, and this has gone from bad to worse. He had a window, he had a timing, he could have got it, but Stewie didn't know. And now, what do you even do if you're Liquid? G2 aren't giving you the kill on the site. They're still fighting for the bomb. Naf burns out Nexa, but he's got a 1-on-2 and 20 seconds to do it.
Oh, gets the AWP off the angle, but doesn't commit to getting the bomb. Going back, oh, trying to flush out Hunter, and now it's down to the 1v1. Naf, he's been given a window to get the bomb. Oh, 10 seconds.
Gotta go.
He needs to get it planted, and that is his only option here.
My.
He makes it across into the site. He gets the bomb down, and I think he's just got enough time. So now the 1v1, and Naf swinging in, trying to end it right now. The nade to follow keeps Amanek away and keeps the 1v1 alive. Oh, it's chaotic. Naf back for another fight, and it's one fight too many as Amanek's locked it in. The defuse to follow, and G2 up onto 14, risking it all in the process. Or do we just go save? They look like they want to go for it. This is ballsy. This could decide so much. They lose Jax. Is that enough for them to reconsider now? Because still in the site fighting is Nexa, but there's no time for a defuse anymore. He's just here to take some scalps to the grave with him and take him down. He shall. Nexa gets all the kills, not the round. It's not this B bomb site. You've got banana control. And now you're spotting the players in apartments. It's going to dawn on G2 that this is the A bomb site getting stripped away from them, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, it's about saving now. You don't want to lose that AWP for nothing, right? So Amanek needs to get out of dodge. They grab a gun, right? Gifted over from that mid pick earlier on. But I mean, even then, you know, Nico could go for something here because while this Galil gives you more utility, that means you have to play Galil on round 29 over an M4 that he could afford. It's not a pretty picture, but actually I say that for Hunter has $700, so this save does need to come through. Dear, oh dear. Liquid. That's a scary call to make, but they do it perfectly, right? They read into the fact that Amanek knows he needs to stay mobile. They go back to A despite that's where they saw the AWP in the first place. And maybe some guns to get out of the exit. Here for Liquid, there's no reason to hunt, right? Respect your opponent. You need your money more than you need.
It's not this B bomb site. You've got banana control. And now you're spotting the players in apartments. It's going to dawn on G2 that this is the A bomb site getting stripped away from them, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, it's about saving now. You don't want to lose that AWP for nothing, right? So Amanek needs to get out of dodge. They grab a gun, right? Gifted over from that mid pick earlier on. And maybe some guns to get out of the exit. Here for Liquid, there's no reason to hunt, right?
Liquid haven't decided on A yet. They're not committed.
Oh my.
And Nico feels this as well. It's all getting awkward. The longer a silence that Liquid leave, the more G2 are doubting that this is an A play. And so they keep the triple B stack. They keep 3 players over towards the B site. And now Liquid, with 30 seconds, start to take top middle and set up to move into A. Amanek lining up this flash. They've slipped the net.
No.
They're into CT. The AWP's now dead. But look at this. Liquid are wrapping the B site with so little time and with so many players here. This could still go wrong. This could still get messy. Hunter waiting at tree. Oh, they don't check for him. They didn't check. And he's dropped the bomb out in the open for Grim. There's just no time. G2 up onto 15. They bypass the A site. They go into the Lion's Den at B.
Smoke's fading. Amanek with the AWP. Here for some big shots. Hunter helps out. He swings wide. Oh, they're getting chewed up. G2, 2 kills to their name. Molly comes down, but Hunter, he's the Firewalker.
How is he surviving this? He's still in the cubby. They might not be ready for it. They still look aware. They're holding on. They do get Hunter out of that position. Amanek waiting in the graveyard, hiding himself away, while Jax is in the pit, lighting them up on the other side. Nafly left in another clutch. This time 3 to beat at 8 HP. Surely undoable. The shots from the AWP just keeping him interested.
Okay.
We'll get away with that first. Tapping the bomb, waiting for a peek that never arrives. Not till it's too late. Just not enough time in the round for Naf. Try as he might. That's the game. G2 lock it in. 2-1 over Liquid. The G2 train picking up steam, but it's the end of the line for Team Liquid & Co.